We're heading to a possible kidnapping, but it sounds like an individual is getting their vehicle repoed and somehow jumped into the back of it. You want to come out of the car for a minute?
I'm in my pajamas with no shoes. Can we talk here?
I guess so. Why'd you jump into the car, first off?
Because I got no paperwork. They didn't identify who they were. They just started driving off in my car. And my car seat's the only way I have to move my children back and forth. They're in the back. And he said, go, go, go. And he started pulling away. So I jumped in because I need this stuff.
And what happened with the rifle?
I think my husband had a right to defend his property.
Okay, did he point at anyone?
Pointed at the wheel of the truck.
The wheel of the truck? Was anyone in the truck?
Yes, we were in the truck.
Okay, so he pointed at you, possibly.
No, my husband is an expert marksman. It was pointed down.
I pulled over right in front of her house so she can get her property out. That's when the gentleman picked up this rifle and he pointed at us. And he said, he pointed right at us. This is exactly
Are you going to let him finish, please? Thank you.
He said, I'm an expert shot. I can get you from here. Is what he said. He put it up and he pointed at us and she said, stop, I'm in the car.
If he did point a rifle at you, it's up to you if you want to press charges for
I
that.
definitely no desire to do that. The man has kids and I'm sure, it's just a situation.
We're heading to the address where the vehicle is taken and where the individual with the firearm is at. The whole firearm part is very disconcerting. If they would have wanted to press charges, this would be a completely different situation right now. So what happened today?
Guy showed up. He wanted to, or apparently they were here to repo the car. We just literally sent in the payment, the third payment that they said we were supposedly delinquent on. Didn't like it, or apparently didn't go through, or there was something wrong along the ways. That's what I'm hearing from my wife now. But during that process, yeah, they showed up, tried to take the car.
Well, do you think it's risking your life is a good thing for just
Absolutely. For my wife and for my property, I will risk anything. I got 4 children in there that I'm more willing to risk my life for.
Well, children, I get it, but a
My
car?
wife as well.
Well, what about a car before she gets in the vehicle?
Well, that was her choice to get in the vehicle.
That was her
my
choice, and that
response
was a
after
bad
that.
choice. That was not a good choice to do.
Well, I tried to defend the life of my wife. That was
Okay,
my goal.
and then
I
what
don't know
happened?
who these people are. They still did not identify themselves.
Okay, what happened after that?
I went and took care of my children because they ran off,
Okay, and then what?
and then I stayed here and called you guys.
Okay, so there's nothing with a firearm or anything like that
I
happened?
came out with a firearm, but that was all I did. I never presented it to anyone. I called you guys because I wanted you guys to handle it. I didn't call and I didn't shoot anybody. I didn't point a firearm at anybody either.
Okay, well,
I know my rights.
Well, there's multiple people that said that you did point at them, and even your wife said you pointed it at the tire.
I had it at a low ready.
A low ready is not pointed at a tire.
Well, it was low ready on the ground. That's where it was. I had the sight picture. I know. Should you? I don't give a fuck. He's the one who got in the car. I got you. Yep.
No.
Oh. Good?
Paperwork out of the truck?
No, we'll probably get a copy of it later.
No, keep it because they're going to need proof of insurance and stuff, won't they?
Okay.
Were they to choose, you would be going to jail for a felony right now and losing your rifle.
All right, that's fine. And they didn't because they know they're in the wrong. All right, are we done here? Because I think we are.
All in all, the repo people got the vehicle. I advised them it's better to call ahead of time, so situations like this, at least we figure out what's going on earlier. So hopefully they'll start doing that in the future. He said he was his second time doing one out here. It's definitely a different animal out here. Everyone has guns. It's an interesting place to work.